right, ready? What is your name?
Serena. I'm a physical therapist. I'm 29. I'm somewhat into sports. Never played tennis in my life. Undergraduate was University of Florida, go Gators. And grad school was Midwestern, outside Chicago. Hobbies, hiking, running. Catherine, I hear you.
I'm Catherine. I don't really have any hobbies. I'm a physical therapist. I don't like traveling, but I've been a lot of places. And I like country music.
What sports have you played?
Scuba diving? I haven't played sports. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I haven't played any sports.
I ran track in high school, and I played basketball, but not on the team.
What do you hope to get out of this project?
Probably be able to play a little bit of tennis. Like, actually be able to play a game, or more than a few, times hitting the ball.
I hope that I can improve my backhand, and I can rally and hit the ball well, and become a great tennis player like Serena Williams.
What do you think will be your biggest challenge for this project?
Everything. Coordination, running, hitting the ball properly, all the above.
Hitting the ball.
That's it?
Catching the ball, seeing the ball, holding the racket. I don't know what else there is to do in tennis. Moving laterally. Knowing where the ball is going to land, and anticipating it. Not getting sore. I'm already sore.
What do you know about tennis?
That I'm not good at it. That Serena Williams is really good. She's number one. I'm going to be just like her.
What do you know about tennis?
Love. Serena Williams. Venus Williams. Anna Shabachova. Maria Sharapova. Maria Sharapova.
We were really excited to start this project because taking somebody that's never played tennis and just transferring our passion into somebody else and getting them to love the game as much as we do is really difficult, because tennis itself is very difficult. My expectations were, can they rally? And not just rally, but rally with good technique, where they have spin, they're not just patty caking it over, they're confident in their swings and they're enjoying themselves. And when they make a mistake, do they know what mistake they made? Can they correct it? So AlliN and I talked a lot about how are we going to start them. Starting is so important because it's the beginning. It kind of sets you up for the rest of the race. What we have in common is great base tennis. That is a free online website with a ton of information. So we took that information, which was great base tennis, and we took the AlliN1 backboard, which is how we got them to hit a lot of strokes in a little bit of time. We put those together and we tried to make a total beginner tennis player into someone that can at least rally and know the game. Day 1 through 6, we really just took time to not even hit a ball. We warned them, hey, Serena, Catherine, you are going to feel like you're learning dance moves. And then after they were able to swing properly without a ball, that's when we introduced them to the AlliN1 backboard. At the beginning, they could not keep one on the backboard, so they were just missing left to right, so we had to go over technique again and how they're going to hit the ball straight. So our goal was like, all right, can you hit one with good technique? After they were able to hit one, we just moved it up to 2, and then 3 and 4. But just that transition from going from no ball to a ball to multiple balls was huge. And you could just see the smiles on their faces when they were able to start hitting more than 10 in a row. Then our goal was 20, and they just kept going and going. And by the end, they were able to hit for a full minute straight. Really, week 2 to 5, they were just on the backboard every day, honing in the motion, their grip, their swing, and their body positions for the stroke. For a long time, the great base backboard was just pretty much a ground stroke machine. It was very one-dimensional. Now we've added everything I've wanted to add for the last 7 years. All that knowledge of like, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. Now it's like an at-home gym, so you can do everything on the backboard now. So you can hit volleys, serves, overheads, and of course ground strokes. For myself and for the players I coach, so great to see that they know why they miss a ball. If Serena misses it long, she usually knows why. So like, oh, my racket face was open at contact point, or I had the wrong grip again, or I didn't turn enough. So that's just a great thing to have. It's kind of like a foundation to stand on, because a lot of times when you don't know what you did wrong, you get frustration. Then the frustration factor kicks in, and people just quit because they want to be good, but they don't know how to be good. There's definitely a lot more to go. Tennis is a journey. It's going to take the rest of their lives to become as good as they want to become, because you can just continue to get better.
What did you think overall of the 60-day AlliN1 challenge?
It was fun. It was like mentally draining sometimes. I think the heat didn't really help because we're in Florida, but it was fun.
It was exhausting, but surprising. I was actually surprised I was able to play tennis at the end. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that.
The hardest part of the 60 days was probably the 30 to 60 days. Mentally was just a little bit draining.
The time commitment and going after work and being physically exhausted.
Was the backboard an important part of the learning process?
The backboard, yes, was very helpful. Was good with like all the foundation stuff. Yeah.
Yes, because there's a lot of repetition, so you just practice each stroke numerous times. I didn't think a backboard would be able to teach me how to play tennis. I thought you'd have to go to court to play tennis.
In the last 60 days, I probably used the backboard 50% of the time.
What do you think it did to your strokes? How it helped you?
So the backboard helped a lot with my consistency. So if I would do something kind of wonky, I would just go back to the backboard and it would just be consistent because it would be throwing consistently, I guess. So I got to focus a lot more on form. The biggest challenge going from the backboard to the court is that the ball goes kind of everywhere on the court.
Imagine this process without the backboard. Do you think it would be easier or harder to learn tennis?
Without the backboard, it'd probably be harder just because you deal with more inconsistencies first. So you have to worry about hitting the ball in proper form, versus with the backboard, you worry a little bit less about where you're hitting the ball because it's coming at one spot.
Do you think the backboard is a good hitting partner?
It depends. The backboard's a good hitting partner to be consistent, like to focus on different things. If you're gonna go on the court, if that's your main goal, then it's a little bit different. Then you're gonna struggle a little bit more because the ball's gonna come in different directions. The project differed a bit from what I originally thought. I think expectation-wise, and then realizing what I was doing, and then just having fun along the way, I had a lot more fun than I thought I was gonna have.
Would you recommend this to other people? This project? Somebody that really wanted to start tennis, would you recommend?
I would recommend it to someone that was like really dedicated to the sport.
I would highly recommend this backboard and this commitment because you can learn how to play tennis.
Do you think you have a firm enough base to improve as much as you want to?
I think so.
I think I have a good foundation to kind of keep going and progressing because I think from now it's just repetition. I really want to get tennis shoes. Serena is really awesome. She was really fun. She made this process really fun, and it was like it was nice. It was enjoyable. It was, even though it was 60 days and it was every day and in the heat and just being physically tired and mentally exhausted because you're learning a whole new language. It was fun throughout the whole thing, and it's because Serena was there too, and we had a good coach.